Well, I've got a question for y'all. Ever wonder what it would be like to see an actual dog play basketball? Well, 25 years ago, we got to see one in action. Let's talk about Airbud. Bad Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1997 sports comedy flick Air Bud, released by Disney for Keystone Pictures. The film, of course, is the film that sparked the franchise there on the real-life dog known as Air Buddy, a crossbred golden retriever who shoots basketball hoops and appears as Buddy. The film was directed by Charles Martin Smith, starring Michael Gere, Kevin Zeggers, Wendy McKenna, Eric Christmas, Bill Cobbs, and of course Air Buddy. The film did pretty well. It was successful. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the story. After the death of his father, Josh Fram has relocated with his mom Jackie and 2-year-old sister Andrea to Fernfield, Washington. After school, Josh practices basketball by himself in a makeshift court that he sets up in a vacant lot, where he meets a runaway golden retriever with the uncanny ability to play basketball. Josh names him Buddy and decides to take him home. Jackie agrees to let Buddy stay with them until Christmas. And once the holidays arrive, Jackie allows Josh to keep Buddy as a Christmas present. At school, Josh earns the disdain of star basketball player and team bully Larry Willingham, but befriends the kind-hearted maintenance engineer Arthur Cheney and discovers he was a retired pro player. With Cheney's encouragement, Josh earns a place on the school basketball team, the Timberwolves, much to the reservation of the team's competitive coach, Joe Barker. At his first game, he befriends teammate Tom Stewart. Buddy escapes and shows up at school while the game is underway. The audience loves him after he scores a basket. Barker is later fired after being caught bullying Tom over his poor game performance and is replaced by Arthur at Josh's suggestion. As coach, Arthur uses unconventional practices which emphasize the need for players to work as a team instead of focusing on themselves. When Larry is subbed out at the team's next game due to his ball hogging and unsportsmanlike conduct, his father forces him to leave the team and join their rival, the Warriors. Buddy becomes the mascot of the school's basketball team and appears in their halftime shows. After the Timberwolves lose one game, the team has subsequent success and qualifies for the state finals. Just before the championship game, Buddy's former owner, party clown Norm Snively, appears after seeing Buddy on television. Hoping to profit off Buddy's newfound fame, he forces Jackie to hand over Buddy as he has papers proving that he is the dog's legal owner. Knowing they do not have a choice, Jackie makes Josh give Buddy back to Snively. After a period of feeling withdrawn and depressed, Josh sneaks into Snively's backyard and frees Buddy from his chain. Snively pursues them as dilapidated pickup truck before crashing into a lake. Josh then decides to protect Buddy by setting him free in the forest to find a new life. Okay, now for the final act and the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below. Fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. When an injury leaves the Timberwolves with 4 players, the team suffers at the championships. Buddy shows up, and when it is discovered that there is no rule preventing a dog from playing basketball, he joins the roster to lead the team to victory. Despite losing his papers from the car wreck, Snively attempts to sue the Fram family for custody of Buddy, and Cheney suggests that Buddy choose his owner. As a fan of Cheney himself, Judge Cranfield accepts his proposal and moves the court outside to the lawn. Buddy attacks Snively and chooses Josh. Cranfield grants custody of Buddy to Josh as a ranting raving Snively is carried away by the police and thrown in jail for contempt of court, while Josh and the rest of the citizens rejoice and gather around Buddy to welcome him home. End of story. So what did I think of Air Bud? Well, I gotta say, it's a pretty good canine flick. This is, in a way, a guilty pleasure of mine. I have watched this numerous times. I first watched it when it came on Stars the following year. This came out 25 years ago today on August 1st, 1997. Anyway, yes, now the film was originally to be released by Miramax, but however, it was moved to Disney instead. But however, the follow-up film, Golden Receiver, which I have seen it, but that's been a long time, I didn't quite enjoy as much as this one, was released by Miramax under their Dimension subsidiary. Anyway, yeah. Now, let's see. Now, it has been released on physical media, on video cassette, and DVD. Now, a couple of years back, it actually got released through Mill Creek, containing the other Air Bud movies that are owned by Air Bud Entertainment. Which that probably explains why this film is not on available on Disney Plus. Even so, the film did pretty well. It went on to make $27 million. Now, the story isn't too bad. I kind of like how they come up with an idea for a dog to play basketball. I wasn't sure if I would enjoy it, but I gave it a shot, and what can I say? I enjoy it. I really do love it. Now, aside from Air Buddy himself, the rest of the cast includes Kevin Zeggers playing Josh Frem. He's really good. Next is the late great Michael Gier playing Norm Snively. Great bad guy. Wendy McKenna plays Josh's mom, Jackie. Bill Cobbs played Coach Arthur Cheney. And Eric Christmas plays Judge Cranfield. Anyway, yeah, and there's several others. Alan Lavian played Tom Stewart. Stephen E. Miller played Joe Barker. Brendan Fletcher played Larry Willingham. And Nicola Cavendish played Principal Pepper of school Josh goes to. Anyway, the cast is really good. And let's see here. Bromwinger's score wasn't too bad. But anyway, Air Bud's pretty fun and what have you. So, with all that said, would I recommend this film? I'd say, sure, go ahead. Give it a try. I've never seen any other Buddy spin-offs, even though most of them are under license at Disney and what have you. But I didn't quite feel like I wanted to get with those. I mean, they look cute and fun and all, but I'd rather stick with Air Bud. Thank you very much. Not that I'm being rude or anything like that, you know. Okay? Enough said. So, what are your thoughts on Air Bud? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you my July 2022 rewatches ranking. Yes, I'll be giving you the rewatches ranking first. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider watching some of these other canine films that I've talked about. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Scooby-Doo from 2022. The upper right-hand corner is my review of another one of my many favorite canon flicks, Beethoven, and the bottom left hand corner, is my spoiler-free review of the recent anime feature Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.